Question, the member from Kitcheneer-Conestoga.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Energy and Infrastructure. Recently, Canadian Solar Inc., a Kitchener-based solar module developer, announced that it's planning to establish a 200-megawatt module manufacturing facility in Ontario. Is he here? As we already heard from the Minister of Finance, the new facility is expected to create 500 new direct manufacturing jobs in Ontario, and this is tremendously important for my community and for my riding. Thank you. On Friday, I'm meeting with Mr. Shawn Chu, the President and CEO of Canadian Solar Inc., who's here this week from China, along with Mr. Milfred Hamerbacher, President of Canadian Solar Solutions, which is a subsidiary of Canadian Solar Inc. It's going to be my pleasure to pass on the answer to this question. Minister, what are we doing to encourage business investment in Ontario? More importantly, what are we doing to retain these businesses?
Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This question relates to an earlier question, and I just say to the member of Kitchener-Conestoga and to the public, our Green Energy Act is unique in North America. It's regarded as leading edge in terms of attracting new renewable clean energy. So we are going to see a very substantial number of new solar, wind, hydro projects. That's going to be good for the environment. But a byproduct will be a manufacturing business in Ontario that can supply that green energy. So you should be saying to your visitors, welcome to Ontario. Our Green Energy Act with a very good, what we call feed-in tariff. In other words, a guaranteed price for solar is the sort of leading-edge legislation that will attract and keep an industry like the solar company that you're going to be seeing here in Ontario.
Supplementary.
Thank you, Minister. These investments truly are reassuring. They indicate that our plan to create a green economy and green jobs is working. This is good news for my constituents of Kitchener-Conestoga. A number of people in my riding have expressed interest in the feed-in tariff program, especially around small wind and solar projects. Minister, I understand the application process for the feed-in tariff program opened in October. When will applicants hear if their projects have received a green light? This information will be helpful to me when I meet with Mr. Chu and Mr. Hamerbacher of Canadian Solar on Friday. Minister, please could you tell me how soon will these projects begin?
Well, thank you, and many members of the legislature are probably quite interested in this, including my colleague from Danforth. The first kind of group of them, it closed, I think, well, I know, November the 30th, Mr. Speaker. An organization called the Ontario Power Authority has responsibility for evaluating these and determining which ones are kind of shovel-ready and whatnot. I just say to all of us, the response was very good, better than I think most expected. I would say the Ontario Power Authority is reviewing these now. It is, I think, their hope that sometime next week, Mr. Speaker, they will be able to give us, the public, an update on the response and an indication for our member, for all of us, when those projects will be heading into the ground. But I just say the Green Energy Act is a leading edge. This will be good news.
New question, the member from Newmarket Aurora.